Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Fish.
And I'm Brandon Price.
And this is Fish
or Price Ranch.
Hey guys, so this next video is kind of a few weeks of a project. It's taken a lot longer than expected with all the complications we've been having. So just bear with us on the video, but I hope you enjoy. So our friend is here welding some metal poles together. I'm sure you guys know what this is. It'll be our entrance. I'm so excited. So we've gotten all this fencing done, and now we can put up our entrance and get our gates on. So we're going to be drilling a hole in these and putting some of these L-bolts in there, and that's just going to help kind of anchor the pole down in there. When we concrete, it'll just help prevent it from moving.
Maybe.
Hopefully. But then we're going to concrete. We've got wood here that we're going to use to anchor the archway once it's up while the concrete dries. And then once it's dry, we can bring our fence over on both sides and then put our gates on the front. Alright, so we've tied it to the tractor bucket. We're slowly picking it up. And we're going to have to figure out how to do this. It's just the two of us. But how to get it where it needs to go. Well, we came across a problem. The tractor will not lift the poles high enough to get them standing straight up. So Brandon's going to go get his truck. And we're going to try and figure it out from there. Alright folks, do not try this at home. Brandon is crazy. He's going to see if he can get up on his truck and push this up where it's supposed to go. Alright, so that was a bad idea. Good thing he didn't go for it. So we're actually, because it's like almost up there, we're just going to try and push it. These aren't that heavy. So we're going to see if we can just push the poles up, one on each side, and see how that works. Alright, so that did work. We were able to push it up. It's way up there. We got it tied to the tractor, so the tractor's holding that side. Brandon's going to make a brace out of the wood to hold this side, and then we're going to do our concrete. Our bolts are in there. Let me zoom in. Hold on, I'm holding the pole as well. So if you guys can see that, the bolt's in there. It's keeping it kind of centered. And it's kind of anchoring itself into the dirt. So we'll just concrete around that. Alright, so there it is, guys. So we have it tied to the tractor on the one side to hold it steady. Brandon built like a support. We tied it to that. So now we're ready to concrete. Kinda. We've had a lot of stuff get wet since we moved here. We've lost a few things. A lot of our concrete got wet. So,
well, hopefully, no, not a lot, just a couple bags.
Yeah. So hopefully we have enough concrete to do the rest of the stuff we need. So the holes are concreted. We've got our archway all the way up there and over and around. So we're going to let these dry for a couple of days, and then we'll be able to run our fence over and put our gates on. Yay! Alright, you guys, we just had a major storm come through. There's our fifth wheel. We actually had a tornado warning. We had a ton of hail and rain. It was very, very sudden. I'll show you guys in a minute some pictures right before it hit. As you can see, we got sun coming through the clouds here. So we're through most of it. But here's some pictures real quick of the storm. It was like kind of going across this way, going that way. And then we literally watched it turn and it came right toward us. It was insane. So I took pictures as it was coming toward us, and then it suddenly just hit, so we had to run inside. This is what it looked like coming at us. All right, so now we're out here. It's getting close to dark. So I apologize for the quality of the video at the moment. So we're coming down here. We want to see the wash that runs through our property. And we want to see, we can hear it. It is roaring. Definitely had some flash flooding. We got inches of rain in probably 30 minutes. And we had a bunch of hail. We had quarter-sized hail. It was crazy out here. But we wanted to come out before dark and see how much this wash was flowing. Just because we're curious. So we'll be able to get back to our entrance of our property as soon as the ground dries out a bit. But we're almost there. Brandon's already pretty much there. But we're going to see how bad this is flowing through. It's hard to tell right now in the video. I can see it, and it's flowing good. Let me get over there, and then I'll show you guys. Okay, here's our normally dry wash. How many feet across is this wash? Would you guess? 30 feet across. And it's just 3 to 4 feet deep. It is flowing. So you guys can see there's a barbed wire fence that cuts through here, and it's just buried under that water. This is insane. I couldn't imagine what it looked like when it first come down, because it was dry an hour ago. This is insane. And the storm is still a bunch of lightning and stuff going on over here. And that's the way it went suddenly. But yeah, this is crazy. It's hard to tell at the moment, but we just had more water come rushing down. I missed it on the video. But man, it's crazy. Crazy how much water is coming through here. Bunch more water. Here's the wash that comes out of our yard.
Oh, look how much more it's flowing than the last time.
I know.
It's going up the road. Like
yeah, it's starting to go up the road right there.
Feet.
That's the road coming into our property. Luckily, we have another way out of here at this place. Be careful, babe. Yeah, that's insane. Well, we survived the storm. That was super crazy. Very, very sudden. All the animals are okay. Everybody's looking good. So it's been, I worked yesterday, which was the day after the storm, and the wash was still trickling, but I was able to cross it to go to work. So now we're the next morning, and the ground, luckily we have a lot of sand out here, so the water goes away fairly quickly. We don't have a lot of mud or anything like that. But I think we'll finally be able to get back to work on the entrance. The concrete should be pretty much dry. It's been a few days, other than all the rain we got. But hopefully we can get this done and put our gates on. So we're tying our fence onto our gate. We actually have it strung out. This is leftover fence we have from the pens. And we're just setting it up here against the fence, and we're going to tie it onto the gate, and then we'll cut it at the end so it's the exact size. So we're just weaving wire through, and we'll pull it tight as we go. So there is one gate down and one to go. Well, we got our fence done on each side. We have our gates, which were open because We got to drive back through, but there is our entrance. It's finally done. Woohoo! Super excited. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on another exciting adventure. We're finally officially fenced in and super excited. We can now keep the free range cows out and any other wildlife. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.